No, they told me I was member of Spotlight. So I need to type up some stuff about how CrossFit helps me, but I was trying to type it up, and some wife, it's hard to think of good things about you like this because you have so much to say. And I said I probably should be on most podcasts, and sure enough, we connected the next day, and here we are.
That's cool.
On your podcast.
That's so awesome.
The Law of Attraction.
Yeah. You spoke it into existence, right?
Oh, yep, I did.
Yeah, I love that.
On that frequency, and here we are.
I love that CrossFit homebrew helped you to develop the strength and the confidence to help share that story, because I don't think a year ago you probably would have been at a place where you wanted to share your story. You know what I mean? And now,
it's exactly how it happened. And, you know, I started coming here on Saturdays. And
welcome to the Beo Happy Show. I'm your host, Maurice Chasson, confidence coach for bold introverts. I help introverts overcome fear and maximize their performance so they can excel in extroverted careers, feeling good about themselves. Today, I have the great honor of having John Veret on the show. John is an awesome inspiration. I don't know if he even knows how much inspiration he provides for people. You know, I was just talking to a buddy of mine today that we were talking about him doing his workout, and like he wants to quit, but he looks at John next to him and he's like, John is fucking going and killing it. So he's like, I gotta go too, you know? So like, and you did the same thing for me at the gym. Whenever I'd see you, it would make me appreciate, bro, like you get to work out.
Yeah.
It's not like you have to work out. You know what I'm saying? So it helped me with my mindset to really enjoy the workouts again, you know what I mean? Because of you, you know, which is wild, right?
It's crazy. The little things you take for granted, you don't realize you have to, is gone.
Yeah. And you, like I was bragging to my father-in-law this morning about you had a boating accident. Basically, you had to start life all over again. You know what I mean? You had to learn how to walk, right?
So it's a traumatic brain injury and spinal cord injury.
Wow.
Yep. It was bad. Double whammy.
That is insane.
Yeah.
And just the willpower for you to just get up and go.
Yeah.
Is incredible. Because,
it sucks not being able to do nothing.
Yeah. And I think some people would soak into that and just stay not doing nothing, where you was like, no, not me. I'm not going to be one of them.
See, I was always an active person though, so it kind of felt weird to change and slow down like that. Because I hate sitting around doing nothing.
Yeah.
I'm a go person.
Yeah. I think it's more exhausting to do nothing than to actually do something sometimes, because both of them are hard, right?
Mm-hmm.
But which one is better for you, you know? Staying at home not doing anything, or getting better and
doing something,
pushing yourself to limits, you know, conquering those limits. So John, what was like life like before, and what was life like after the accident?
Okay, so in high school I was very athletic. I did swim team, soccer, I was on the drum line, I did bowling, and I'm pretty sure that's it. You should see my Leatherman's jacket. It's pretty nice.
So you played soccer?
Yes, sir.
That's so cool, man. I would have never taken you for a soccer player.
I wasn't really good, but I was good.
Yeah.
Good at what I did.
That's cool, man.
A lot of running.
Yeah.
A lot of running.
Like it's almost like basketball in a sense, as far as running, because you constantly
No, I think soccer is more because you got to run fast at certain times all the time.
That's true. It's a higher speed. More energy.
And you have to run farther.
That's true. That soccer field is pretty damn long. It's not just a little
it's
court.
like 4 basketball courts.
That's crazy. For you, what was that pivotal moment to where you realized that, like, oh shit, my whole life is going to be different from this fucking point forward?
Okay, so the wreck happened on a New Year's Day. Was boat riding. Guy lost control and crashed into my way and sent me having the consequences. So I was in a coma for a month. Then after my coma, I went to AMG right here in Houma. Stayed there for about a month, and they got me better to go to Turo, which is rehab facility. I was there for about 2 months, and then, you know, everybody says, if you come home, we'll help you out. We'll do this, do that. And so I decided I wanted to come home. Probably a big mistake. And so I started doing outpatient therapy at Terrebonne General. That's where I met Jessica. She was my physical therapist. Worked really good with me. I was there till a little before COVID. She helped me come through a lot to where I was. I learned how to do basic stuff like stand up, walk with a walker, and stuff like that. get in and out of my wheelchair, roll over in bed, little stuff like that.
Yeah, that's that's little stuff.
Yeah,
But that's actually
it's a big step.
stuff, you know, because
Big step.
that's little things that normal people really take for granted.
Yeah.
Just rolling on
Yeah.
your side.
See, for a while I had to get my wife to roll me over. If I went in the middle of the night, I was asleep on one side. Babe, can you roll me over? I'd roll me to the other side.
Dang.
Yep.
And now you could do all that stuff.
Yeah,
on
I
your
could
own.
I could do it on my own.
Yeah, you can almost do a backflip, I bet.
Almost pretty close, man.
I see you do the box jumps,
Yeah.
man, and stuff.
I almost did backflip that day.
I love you, John. I appreciate seeing you. Like every time I run into you, like it brings me so much joy and inspiration because just of who you are, bro,
Yeah.
what you do. So what was that moment that made you to decided to go? You know what I mean? Because most people would quit, John.
Well, it's like I said, it's knowing how you used to be and what you can't do now. So it sucks. And I'm a do it yourself person, so I like to do everything myself. I know how to do everything. I'm like a John of all trades because my name ain't Jack.
I love how you say that.
Yeah. I know how to do everything. Almost everything. Or I know how to get by. If I don't know how to do it, I know who to ask.
Mm-hmm.
And having that connection is really great. And it's a big turn.
Yeah.
But I'm getting it back. I'm surprising myself because, I had a doctor say I wasn't going to make it. After I'll make a big progress in 1 year and then a little bit after 2 years. But after that, that's going to be for the rest of my life.
What the doctor told you that?
And that's what the doctor told me. And,
Wow.
that kind of sat in my head for a long time and brought me down.
You know, it's crazy, John. I read this book, Think and Grow Rich, and in that book, he talks about his son being a deaf mute. Like his son would never better hear. Like he didn't have ears. He didn't have the tools capable to ever hear. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So this kid, he put him like with vibrations, and the kid responded to vibrations. So he was like, "Oh my God, my son could hear."
Yeah.
So he worked and eventually this kid was able to hear and like got hearing devices and stuff, but he was able to hear and live a normal, prosperous life, regardless of what the doctors told him that he wasn't gonna ever better hear, So hearing this from you, you overcoming what the doctors saying, that's incredible. So the doctors at one point, did they always think that you better walk again, or is that something they kind of like
iffy if he can? If he does, it won't be that good. And I also had a physical therapist tell me, because one day he asked me what my goals was, and I said I want to walk without a cane, walk without this knee brace, because I used to have a knee brace one knee. And he said, so you got to pick one or the other because we won't be able to do both. And here I am doing both, doing box jumps, burpees, and all that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'd love to go to that doctor's office and, hey man, how you doing?
Yeah.
Look at this video.
Yeah.
Look what I'm doing, I hate that people put limitations on you like that because
it gets in your head.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
And your mindset is everything.
Especially coming from a doctor, oh man, a doctor knows best, right?
Yeah. So much trust in them. They knew everything.
Yeah. So John, you're married and have 2 kids, right?
2 kids.
Yeah. I bet that's a big driving force too for you too, right?
It is. See, back in like 2019, late 2019, a couple months after I came home, I went through a really tough time in my head because, I thought I wasn't gonna make it no better, and I wanted to be there for my little girl, but she didn't really like me no more because she forgot who it was. I was in the hospital for so long. But one day she came home, and that was it, man. We was best friends again, and probably the best thing you could have is because I want to be able to play softball and stuff with her and be active with her. That's kind of what pushed me to go.
Yeah, that's awesome, bro.
Oh yeah.
So you pretty much had to gain a relationship with your daughter.
Yeah. So in movies how they have the stepdad that wants to get the love from the child.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how I felt, like I was a stepdad.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dang, dude, I could dealing with that bullshit, then all the other bullshit of just God. John, you're a hero, bro.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Do you see yourself that way, bro?
No.
Honestly?
A lot of times I feel like I'm not doing good enough. That's why nobody wants to come work out with me.
Really?
Yeah.
John.
Because I'm so excited to show how much how much progress I made, but nobody ever wants to come.
Well, hey, look, I'll come spectate. I'll come watch.
That's all I ask. Just come hang out.
Yeah. That's
You don't have to
awesome.
work out. Just come hang out.
Can I come Saturday?
Yeah, every Saturday.
I don't want to be that creep guy where
No, it's all right.
where the other people are like, "What the fuck this dude's doing here? Why isn't he working out?" Fucking
Just bring a camera and
do something.
record me so you can blend in.
Okay, that'll be cool, bro. I could be your cameraman Saturday.
That's what I need.
Okay, I'll do that, John. I'm saying it right here, right now. So it's happening, bro.
I'm gonna see you.
Connected again, and started talking. So it's good to connect with people, man. And I think that's the whole purpose of life is.
I love meeting new people.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody mentions me, I should start recording some of my workouts and posting it. So ordered me a camera. Sorry, Margaret, you look pretty today. It should be coming in soon, so I'll start doing that. That could be more practice too for my next job is doing social media stuff, because I don't know if you know, but we're moving to Texas next year between school years.
That breaks
and I have me a job at Nitrous Outlet, so I'll be back in the car scene, and he wants to put me doing social media stuff, so it's like hand in hand, because I love car stuff, man. That's just who I am.
So social media, like, what are you going to be doing with social media?
I'll probably be running his YouTube page and stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like a dream.
Dude, that's an amazing opportunity, bro.
Yeah.
Because, and this is, what's this place called?
Nitrous Outlet.
Nitrous Outlet.
Yep.
That's freaking awesome, bro.
Oh, yeah.
And you love cars.
I love cars, man. I'm a big car guy.
Mm-hmm. So this is right up your alley.
Right up my alley.
Dream come true.
It pretty much is.
That's incredible. So where y'all moving at in Texas, man?
Just outside Waco, Texas.
Waco? Okay.
Yep.
Good. Y'all like it there?
Oh, yeah. It's nice. It's nice and quiet.
Yeah.
It's nothing like over here. The roads are nice and everything. That's a lot of things that people don't realize is your wife is your best partner also, because if it wouldn't be for her, I probably would have gave up a long time ago. She helped me a lot.
That's one thing I could say, knowing a little bit about you guys, is that she had a choice. She could have like, hey, you know what? I'm not fit for this shit. Like I'm going, like I'm going to be with somebody else or whatever, but she stuck with you that whole time, with you and
every day
helping you to develop and get better, because y'all work out together sometimes. Y'all see, like, I think that's incredible. Oh, yeah. She's a hero too in my eyes, because instead of choosing the easy route, she stuck with it. Hey, look, till death do us part, baby. We're gonna get through this and be better. And it's happening. That's so cool. And now y'all going to Texas, and you getting your dream job, and she's gonna be a nurse out there, I'd imagine, right?
Yeah.
I want you to kind of share your story, John, if you could, like all the way from, I know you said the doctor kind of told you you'll never be able to walk again or whatever.
Okay.
I want to know the emotions that you felt at that point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And how you overcame that.
Okay, so the wreck was on New Year's Day.
Yes.
Stayed in a coma for a month. Then I came to AMG for a month after I woke up. And then they sent me to Turo. And that's the first thing I remember is the ambulance ride to Turo, because I remembered one of the ambulance riders. She was a bartender at Vino's. I used to help out at Vino's too before the wreck. I don't drink or nothing, but I used to hang out at a bar.
Yeah, come on.
The irony in that.
So you never drank?
I don't like to drink.
Yeah.
I probably quit drinking about 2016.
Your first memory
was
after
the ambulance ride to Turo.
From AMG to Turo.
Yep. And so I stayed at Turo for about 2 months, and then everybody's like, come home, we're going to help you out. So I came home. Then everybody helped me out for about 2 weeks, and then after that, I was kind of on my own, staying there by myself with a babysitter. I couldn't roll over, get dressed, put my shoes on, nothing. Couldn't use a microwave, couldn't get in my wheelchair by myself. So I was very reliable on other people helping me. And yeah.
So it was that, you was at that point.
Yeah, I've came a long way.
That's incredible, man.
Yep. Probably stayed living at my mom's house because it was wheelchair accessible for probably about 4 or 5 months. And then I moved back to my house. Probably another month or two after that, I started staying home by myself, which is, a big relief. You don't have to wake up on somebody else's time or do what you could do yourself. Because my wife used to meal prep my breakfast, meal prep my lunch, and she'd be home by supper. So all I got to do is put it in the microwave and heat it up. And I was just learning how to transfer from my wheelchair to the sofa, which my therapist at Terrible in General helped me with. Jessica, she helped me with a lot of stuff. Learned how to walk with a walker, You know, I was so excited at one point that I was able to stand up and pee again.
That's
It's crazy.
Those little things.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's, especially as a man, because like I'm gonna sit down and pee. I'm a fucking man.
And you know what? And
So,
before that, I used to have to wear a diaper too because I wasn't body trained. I had no control of my bladder.
John,
It's been a long road.
that's crazy.
And you know, they told me my right side was paralyzed, and you know, it kind of stuck in my head. So, but now everything is coming back. I could use it again.
That's crazy.
Yep. So back to what I was saying. We moved back home. I started staying by myself. Then probably a year after my accident, I figured out how to drive again, which was the biggest thing for me because I could go somewhere on my own now.
Yeah.
And, you know, I was able to drive. I would throw my walker in the bed of the truck and then use the side of the truck to get to the front. And then kept going, you know, I'd drive myself to therapy, drive home, pick up my little girl from school, stuff like that. I was able to drive, you know, that was the biggest thing for me.
Mm-hmm.
And then probably September of 2020, I started walking with a cane. We're learning how to walk with a cane. And once I learned that, I started going to the gym. I started going to Anytime Fitness on the east side. Because, you know, in my head, I'm not going to get better if I don't try.
Mm-hmm.
And if I can't get better, it won't be because I didn't try. And that's kind of what pushed me to start. So I went to Anytime Fitness for probably a year because Hurricane Ida came and messed up my house. So we started living on the west side with my mom. Probably 2 weeks after that, I couldn't take it no more. I had to work out. So I started going to Powerhouse. And then after that, I just kind of liked it over there because everybody was so friendly, especially Big Frank. That's probably the nicest dude you're going to meet is him.
Who's Big Frank?
The big Kimball Slice looking guy. That dude's huge.
Oh, okay. Look, to me, I call him John Coffee.
Yeah, I used to call him Kimball Slice in my head because I didn't know his name.
That's funny. You know John Coffee? Have you ever seen The Green Mile? No. Okay, the Green Mile. They got this big guy. He's like 7 foot or whatever.
Yeah.
Movie. And like he's just the sweetest, like a big fucking teddy bear, right?
Yeah.
So that's cool. That's cool.
And then a couple weeks after that, Jonathan and Martin started coming there too to train, and Jonathan let me work out with him and stuff like that. And it just became a habit of every day I work out with him every day. So we started bringing me to his fights with him, which I love because it gives me something to do. It gives me some social life.
Yeah.
Kept doing that for a year, maybe 2, and then I started coming to here on Saturdays. And then I got hooked, man. I love this stuff because I love the environment and the people. Everybody's so friendly. Even when you go out of town to a CrossFit gym, everybody's like your best friend.
Everybody's like
it's a family.
Yeah. It's cool, man. I love that.
So I started coming here, and man, I learned how to move myself, and I stopped walking with a cane and stuff like that. I could box jump. I could do burpees. I could squat deep. You know, all that stuff. I'm getting mobility back.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Against the doctor's odds, too.
Against their odds. I'm rewriting history, like one of my therapists said.
Yeah. It's crazy because I remember you saying something about doing social media, you know, and like I think that I hope you got some documentation of where you was at versus where you're going to be, because I think that could be so inspiring to share with other people.
You see, I don't have much videos of me back in the day because I walked really slow with a cane, and it'd take me a lot to walk over here, bend down, set my phone up, and then walk back and start doing stuff. Plus, I was pretty embarrassed on
where you was at.
Yeah, and how bad my right side was compared to my left.
Mm-hmm. A lot of times people look at the end result or compare to somebody that's doing it and has been doing it for a long time. So they're like, I could never be as good as them. But fuck that. Don't compare that. Don't compare yourself to other people like that. Just compare yourself.
Yeah, comparing yourself is
to yourself, you know?
Yeah. Comparing yourself to other people is going to be tough on you.
Yeah, absolutely. Because
you got to work on it. Everybody starts somewhere.
That is so true, bro. That is so true. I think that's something we take for granted sometimes and don't realize.
And you know, the other day on my phone, I had a memory from when I first started squatting at Anytime Fitness. I was on the Smith machine and I had both my braces on. I looked like an Autobot.
Yeah,
because I had all the braces on my leg. And man, my squats came so far because I used to have to use a Smith machine for my balance. And now, see, like today we did front squats and I was doing it like it's nothing.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
I love that, John. That's funny.
He's awesome.
Yeah, y'all both are.
Yeah.
I think you wear like a superhero type card.
No,
John.
she does. She's
Yeah.
Army strong.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
Army strong. I'm proud of her.
That's awesome, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has to be. Look, I mean,
Yeah.
she.
And I proved it because I
Mhm.
went through a really hard time and she was there to help me
Yeah.
and push me.
Yeah.
See, like Saturday, she was yelling at me, pushing me to go harder.
Come on.
Yep. Because I was doing some thrusters and I have a hard time pushing the weight up over my head because I have a very weak tricep on the right side. So, and she was yelling at me to keep going.
Dang.
That's what I love.
The type of person you are.
Yeah.
You're going and you're already going hard. But for her to push you
Yep.
to go harder, you're like,
Yeah.
I know
you got to.
I know you had that drive. You're like, fuck yeah, let's
Yeah.
go.
And I'm sure that's what Jonathan feels when he's in the fight, when he's fighting. Everybody's yelling, do like in the crowd because it gets you going.
Yeah. So whenever you watch Jonathan fight, are you able to be in his corner with him? And
Yeah,
all
I
that
am.
stuff?
I'm ringside with him.
Oh, dude, that is so cool.
I go in the back with him, let him warm up and stuff like that. I'll come out with him holding the belt.
Dude, that's awesome.
Oh, yeah. He takes care of me.
Where was his last fight at last time? he
Miami.
fought? Okay. So the last two fights he was in Miami then.
Last 3.
Oh, last 3. Okay.
Yep.
Got you. So you were at the last fight too?
I was at all of them.
Oh,
In
shit.
all his fights now.
Dude, that's awesome.
Ever since 2019,
Mm-hmm.
T-Doc brought me to one of his fights in home at the Civic Center. And he had a table and he let me come sit at the table with him. After that, a couple months after that, Jonathan started training at Powerhouse where I was working out at. And then he let me join him. And then he asked me one day, hey, you coming to Ohio with us? My fight? I said, yeah, if you let me come. And sure enough, I came.
Dude, that's cool. That's
Yeah.
awesome. It's crazy because I think like y'all, to me, like y'all look like y'all would be brothers, but y'all really not.
Yeah. I think it's the facial hair that gets
Were
you.
y'all related or anything?
No.
Really?
No.
That's wild.
Yeah, we just went to the same schools.
That's cool that he
In the
kind of
same area.
took you in like a little brother.
He
huh?
did. Him
I
and Martin are a blessing to me. I
Yeah.
call him Simon.
Yeah.
Because when I used to work out at any time, he would message to me and offer to help me out, but I didn't know who he was. I thought it was a stranger, it's like trying to titty fuck me or something. So I wanted to stay away from him.
Trying to titty fuck.
Yeah. So his name on Facebook is Smiling, but I always thought it was Simon because I never really paid attention.
Yeah.
And showing up, God reconnected us at Powerhouse, and now we have a good bond with us.
That's cool, bro.
Yeah,
And you still
God's
call him
plan.
Simon, huh?
Yeah, I still call him Simon because it's funny.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I get how that happens too, because
Yeah.
sometimes we don't read the whole thing and we just
just kind of go too fast with it because
yeah,
no interest in it.
yeah. That's awesome. I'm glad that support with him like that,
Yeah,
especially
Me too,
to
because he taught me a lot.
yeah, going to Powerhouse. And
Yeah,
that's cool.
and he helped me remove the word "can't" from my vocabulary, so that everything as I can.
Yeah, and another good word, bro. Instead of saying I have to, it's saying I get to.
Yeah,
Because I think I don't know. I think to be happy, I think you always have to be kind of like gratitude and just
you have to be thankful for what you have.
Yeah, man. Absolutely, bro. I think that's big because we could lose it in an instant,
Yeah.
And obviously
Yeah,
you know
you
about
can.
that.
And it's not even your fault. It's still gonna happen to you.
Yeah. John, every time I talk to you, man, I have some big realizations about myself. You
Yeah.
know? And I think that's what I love so much about connecting with you. And I think you do that to a lot of people, bro. I don't know if you know it. But
I don't. A lot of times I feel like I'm not doing good enough.
And look, and I think some people wouldn't even really tell you because, sometimes people are scared to express their
Yeah.
emotions. And I think we've talked about that one time where, like a lot of times you feel like you can't talk to people because
They go
They gonna-
behind your back and talk about you to the other friends.
absolutely. And before you know it, you're like, dang, this motherfucker here, like,
Everybody's making fun of you.
yeah, I confided in this guy,
Yeah,
and
I gave you my trust.
yeah. And it's wild to me because I think a lot of times, especially guys, they're
Yeah.
supposed to be tough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they got to play this macho image. You can't show feelings. You can't show emotions. But man, I think those days are over, bro. Like,
Yeah.
don't have to be like that no more. It's okay to tell your brother you love him.
Yeah.
It's okay to tell your best friend, I love you, bro. Whether it's a male, female, doesn't matter. Like at the end of the day, we're all humans. It doesn't male, female, black, white, Asian, African, whatever, anything. Like we're all fucking humans.
Yeah.
So it's okay to express your emotions. It's okay to say I love you.
And it feels right when you talk about something, just let it out because sometimes you just have to say it.
Mm-hmm.
And that was hard for me too, because before I probably should have talked to somebody, but I was so scared to talk to somebody because can't nobody relate to what I'm going through, and so it's hard to talk to somebody that can't relate to you and help you out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is true. I get that.
Yeah, so if you're going through something, you want to talk to somebody you can relate with,
Mm-hmm.
but it's hard to find somebody with the same injury as me because you don't really see that.
Yeah,
But you always have to remember it could be worse.
Along your way, have you met anybody that kind of had the same issues you got?
I actually have not, and
Really?
I've been trying. But I've been trying to go to CrossFit competitions in the neuro division, hoping I can meet people. But I'm not strong enough yet.
What you mean you're not strong enough yet?
I still don't qualify for the top positions that go.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, but next year we'll go qualify at least one time.
Yeah. So you could pedal a bike too now, right?
I can.
Yeah.
I can ride a bike. I can ride a regular bike myself. I'm learning how to jump rope. I could do 6 in a row.
Dang, you could jump rope?
I could jump rope, man. You know, for somebody that wasn't supposed to be walking,
Yeah.
I could jump rope now.
Dude, that's incredible.
Yeah.
You know, John, me and my brother, we used to have jump rope competitions. We were like six or seven. And I remember one night we stayed outside all night. My mom locked us outside the house by accident. So me and my two brothers, we stayed outside the whole night, and we had a jump rope, and we lived in Bayou Black, so we actually went to the park, you know, played on the park all night long. It was wild. But me and my brother had a jump rope competition, and I remember like doing like 450 something jump ropes. And bro, like that day, like we went to sleep and woke up like 3 or 4 in the afternoon or whatever. And both of us were like fucking crawling because our calves were like hurting so damn bad. But that was some good times, man. I think jump roping is one of the best exercises for you. You know, like your legs, calves, core, you know, shoulders. You know, everything kind of gets fired up. You know.
Yeah, and you see, I have a friend, Big Aaron. He's been jump roping too. He lost a lot of weight. It kind of put him on to the working outside of doing things and keep him going because he saw the result from it.
That's great, just with jump roping.
Yeah, he started just jump roping, and now you should see him, man. He lost over 100 pounds.
I bet he's the beast of that jump rope.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he is. He
Double under.
Enough.
Yeah. It's so wild, man. I love that. And I love to see whenever people start something and keep going, and before you know it, just that progress is like, holy shit, you know, kind of like your story, you know, like from fucking having to wear diapers, John. Whenever you, like, I don't know, that shit fucked my head up in a sense because I didn't even think about that aspect of it as you having to wear diapers for a while, you know. Bro, that shit would fucking wreck my mind. No lie. No, this can't be happening right now. I can't.
I had no control of my bladder.
Yeah.
It just come out when it come out.
Yeah. And now you can pee on your own, right?
Yeah.
You don't need nobody to hold it for you or nothing?
I mean, you can if you want.
John, you crazy. Yeah. I love you, bro. Dude.
Oh, yeah.
I love you and appreciate you, man. I'm proud of you too, bro.
Thank you.
I love to see that, man, whenever other people are sharing your stuff because I know people are inspired by that.
And, you know, they told me I was a member of Spotlight. So I need to type up some stuff about how CrossFit helps me, but I was trying to type it up, and some wife, it's hard to think of good things about you like this because you have so much to say. And I said I probably should be on most podcasts, and sure enough, we connected the next day, and here we are.
That's cool.
On your podcast.
That's so awesome.
The Law of Attraction.
Yeah. You spoke it into existence, right?
Oh, yep, I did.
Yeah, I love that.
On that frequency, and here we are.
I love that CrossFit homebrew helped you to develop the strength and the confidence to help share that story, because I don't think a year ago you probably would have been at a place where you wanted to share your story, you know what I mean? And now
it's exactly how it happened. And, you know, I started coming here on Saturdays and with no interest in joining, and just to come hang out with my therapist, Julie, which I'm grateful for. You know, one of the coaches, Hannah, she said she started giving me some workouts to do at Powerhouse to help me get better. And you know, she took me in like a family. No interest in joining the gym, and she still helped me out. Yeah,
that is so cool. Especially like, hey, look, just because you're not joining over here, I'll still give you some workouts.
Yeah, it's exactly how it was.
At, you know, like that's.
She wants to see me get better.
Yeah, yeah, dude,
that's how everybody is.
Yeah, that's love, bro. That's like genuine.
After a couple of weeks, I liked what they do, and I liked the result I was getting because I just saw some improvements, and so I joined full time. And next thing you know, I'm not walking with a cane no more.
That's cool. I love how you said that earlier, that you wasn't walking with that cane no more. I didn't really know that, John. Of course I've seen you today not using it at all.
Yeah.
But I mean, I thought you were just trying to show off or something. No. You know what I'm saying?
I just threw it away the other day, actually.
What? You
Yeah,
threw it away.
I was cleaning my shed.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Dude, that's big.
Because I used that for so long.
How did you feel after you threw it away, John? Was it something that like, it was an emotional moment for you?
No,
it
it was just a happy moment. I was able to move on from that.
Yeah. Like growth.
Yeah. Just like putting the shower chair in the attic. It's a big step.
Dang. Wait, so you stand up in the shower?
I used to have to sit down because I couldn't stand up really.
Yeah.
I had bad balance, and I'd sit on a shower chair and my wife would bathe me and stuff like that. Eventually I was able to bathe myself, and now I could stand up. I could do whatever in the shower.
Dude, that's fucking...
I could sing really good. I could dance.
Yeah, dude, I love that. You can sing too?
Yeah, yeah. Put on some Lady Gaga.
Yeah. What song you like by Lady Gaga?
Katy Perry.
Oh, I love me some Katy Perry, bro. I'm a big fan of Katy Perry.
Oh, yeah. That's
Roar,
my baby.
Roar. I always loved the part. It was around 2020, bro. Like I was like discovering who I am, and at some certain points, like I got to like low points in my life because I was like, what the fuck is happening? I don't know what's going on. Like everything is not what I thought it was, you know, like I'm not who I thought I was. And just all that stuff, you know. So, but in that song, she talks about like dancing in the fire, you know, you're going to hear me roar, you know, and just coming out like, bitch, I did this shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's like you right now. Like you're out the fucking fire, bro.
Yeah. I'm on my cage.
Yeah.
Let it be known.
Yeah.
Because I'm proud of myself.
Yeah. Well, John, you got anything else, man, you want to share with the audience? Inspiration, something, share.
Never give up.
Yeah, of course.
That's pretty much my go-to slogan.
That's your go-to. Never give up, huh?
A hashtag on everything, because that and brain injury survivor, because I'm proud of myself. And John, I never gave up.
I love how you just said that, bro. I'm proud of myself.
Yeah, I really am.
Yeah. You know, remember that next time those little negative thoughts come in, bro, and try to steal your joy, you know? Yeah. Just remember, I'm fucking proud of me.
Yeah.
I fucking did that, you know? You know what's crazy, John? I'm 43, right? And about 2-3 weeks ago was the first time I could look in the mirror and tell myself, I love you. I'm proud of you. Let's go, you know? And like, for me, that was like a big moment, bro, because I struggle with loving myself. I struggle with accepting me for who I am, you know? And now I do, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I love that. It's a lot of people struggle with that, I believe, you know, unfortunately. Yeah. And it breaks my heart, you know, because a lot of times we just don't know how amazing we truly are, you know, because
always comparing yourself to somebody else.
That, and like we're taught that we have to be humble, you know, and I think humble is good, but sometimes I think being humble keeps you at a place of not wanting to feel like a show off. Yeah, not express yourself, you know, because a lot of times we're proud of ourselves, but we don't express it because, oh, he's going to think I'm a show off. He's going to think I'm showing off, you know. Fuck that. You know, if we can't help how people perceive us, you know, we could just do what the fuck we want to do. It makes me kind of hate the word humble now because I think it holds a lot of people back because, oh, I don't want to do that because I'm humble. I'm humble. Yeah. You know?
Yeah. I pretty much don't care. It's either you like me or you don't.
Yeah.
It don't matter to me because I'm still going to be in the same situation.
Yeah. I love how you said that, John. For me, like I struggle a lot with that because I have a bunch of church friends. I have different views on religion now than I did 3 or 4 years ago. You know, I love religion. I love what it's done for people. I love the hope that it gives to people. But I think where it fails people is people are always told to seek out for your savior whenever truly you have to seek in. You know, like nobody's going to fucking save you. You got to save yourself. Yeah. You know, so you know what I mean? Does that make sense or no?
Yeah. Yeah. But before you ask for help, you have to be thankful for what you have.
Yeah, absolutely. 100% yes. Always got to be grateful. You know?
Always got to be thankful because it could be worse.
Appreciating that, you know, we can do shit, you know what I mean? Shit that some people can't do, you know, like even just having food on the table, you know, some people don't fucking have food on the table.
Because there's somebody that's always going to be wishing they was in your position.
Yeah. That is
you're ungrateful that you're in this position.
Yep. That goes back to me whenever I see you at the gym. Yeah. You know, like John could easily sit at home and be like, I can't work out. I can't do that, you know, and most people would be okay with you having that mindset in a sense because that's the norm in a sense, you know, like I'm in a wheelchair. I can't do that.
Yep. And that's exactly how it is.
And what you did, John?
I just kept trying.
Yeah, and you did it and you're doing it.
Yeah.
Love that, bro. Hero.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
All right, John. I love you, bro. Yep. Thank you for being a guest on the show. You're inspiring, bro. The whole story is inspiring, you know?
Yeah. I hope it helps people.
Oh, it will. 100%.
ashes, rise from the ashes. I'm gonna rise from the ashes. I never stay down, I never stay down. Gonna fight till I'm fearless.